Well, hello, and thank you for stopping by. This is volume 234 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer. I'm glad to have you along for the ride. Once again, I'm recording on my phone, so I have absolutely no idea where I'm supposed to look. I think the camera's over there, but I'm just going to look in the middle of the camera. Um, anyways, it's Tuesday morning. I haven't put a video up in a little bit. Uh, I'm in AFib this morning. I was pretty much most of the day yesterday. Um, Not exactly sure what's causing that. I'm not completely, freaked out by it. I don't have chest pain, nothing like that. The heart's not racing. It's just missing beats, which is part of AFib. If it speeds up, if my heartbeat increases, then I'll do something about it. But so far, right now, don't worry. It's just AFib. Might be a little dehydrated too, so I'm working on getting more fluids into me. Anyways, on my last video, I told you I was going to see my oncologist on Friday to get the results of my MRI with contrast that I had done the week before. Um, Number one rule, I, lesson I learned, or whatever you want to call it, I'm going to stop reading the tests. I'm going to stop looking at those before I go see the doctor. Unfortunately, this time I was right. And um, so the fretting about it ended up being true. So, anyways, here's the deal. They did a CT scan on me maybe I don't know a month ago, something like that. And my oncologist says, "Oh, a little something on your liver. We want to take the MRI and take a closer look at it." So I said, "Okay." So I had the MRI a week ago, and he looked at it, and so come to find out, um, that's the kidney, liver. He said there's something on my liver that he needed to look at. So, anyways, my liver's full of cancer, and so we have to do a biopsy. So take a long needle, stick it in through my side, go in and take out some samples, and they'll figure out if it is indeed prostate cancer, which has metastasized to my liver, or are we dealing with a whole new kind of cancer, small cell cancer. Um, so we don't know yet which one it is. So it could be the same kind of cancer, could be a different kind of cancer. So what we have to do now is they stopped the Zytiga that I was taking to battle the prostate cancer along with prednisone. So um, they stopped me cold turkey on the Zytiga. The prednisone I'm weaning off of over a 2 week period. Um, I feel like crap, and I have since I stopped the Zytiga. So I don't know if that's related to stopping the medication. I have no idea. But the AFib, absolutely no energy, headaches. Just in general, not feeling well. No energy whatsoever, just total fatigue. Christmas is coming up on Saturday, so I'm trying to get stuff done around here. So I do a little bit, um, and then take a rest. Yesterday was a long day. I had to go to Hoag Hospital, and I had a pulmonary function test done. I don't know if you guys ever had one of those. They put you in a little glass box, and they put a tube in your mouth and put a clip on your nose, and you have a bunch of there's 4 different tests that you take. Super deep breaths, blow out as hard as you possibly can. Um, Not fun, but it's not painful. It's just tough for me to do. So got that done. Then I had to drive to Santa Ana and pick up some t-shirt making supplies that I was low on, and then had to go to the post office, get a few things in the mail for my wife, and then head back home. Spent some time on the recliner yesterday. Uh, Waves of nausea coming in and out. So all in all, just feel like total crap right now, and it's pissing me off. Um, I'm really pissed off that I got cancer on my effing liver. Um, just can't catch a break. I mean, just God, stop kicking me while I'm down. Anyways, sorry, thought I could make this through. Um, so they stopped that medication. I'm going on. Okay, let me explain it to you how he explained it to me. Whether it's prostate cancer in my liver or small cell cancer, the treatment will be basically the same. So um, there actually was good news in the appointment on Friday. The genetic testing came back, and I do have the genetic marker that's required to be able to basically go to the front of the line on treatment. So what they would have done if I had not had the genetic marker, then I would spend probably 3 or 4 weeks trying to get approved for clinical trials, and then another couple of weeks getting scheduled for treatment and that kind of stuff. But because I'm a bit of a VIP because I have the genetic marker, then I don't have to wait for the clinical trials or any of that. The only thing we're waiting on now is approval from Blue Cross. And as soon as they get that, they'll call me, they'll make an appointment. I have a tentative appointment for Thursday afternoon to start immunotherapy. Um, this will be pretty much administered the same way that my chemo was. I'll get an infusion, but it only takes about an hour instead of the 4 hours, 3 hours that it took for chemo. And although there are a ton of side effects on this, including death, um, I just have to keep a real close eye on how I feel and what's going on, and it gave me a list of the things to watch out for. Um, so what will happen is that my treatment's going to start before the biopsy, before we have a chance to do the biopsy. So if the biopsy comes back and says that it's small cell cancer and it's not prostate cancer, uh, the treatment will remain the same, but they will add a little bit of chemotherapy. A little bit of that drug will go in there. Won't do what it did last time. I won't have that kind of a dosage. It'll just be a small amount. Um, and we'll see how it goes. There are 6 weeks in between treatments. He's going to set me up for 2 treatments. So that'll be 12 weeks. And then we're going to perform the tests again. Oh, and that was the other thing. I have to get a PET scan scheduled, hopefully before the end of the year, which will give us a baseline on what we're working with. The thing that frightens me about that is if I have cancer in my liver, did it go anywhere else? So we're going to do the PET scan, be full body. So we'll see my bones, my brain, all that kind of stuff, and see if it's, uh, see if it's gone anywhere else. So major prayers, if you don't mind. Tired, guys. Tired of doing this. But it is what it is. God has a plan for us. We just don't always know what it is. So, all right. Thanks for following, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the prayers and the positive thoughts. The aloha, the shaka, the juju. Appreciate it all. Um, I got a happier video coming before Christmas, I promise. But I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. Wish it was better news, but it's not. So thank y'all for being there. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon.